Yeah, I know what I do. RNS popping off right now. I'm trying to make this as short as I can, because I know a couple of my last videos have been kind of long. But this RNS, I had a lot to say, so I wrote it down, because I was texting a certain friend of mine, and they were saying, I was getting on the topic of how am I weird and how am I different from other people. It sometimes bothers me to the point where I sometimes sit by myself. And the hard thing about being a quote unquote comedian, not many people take you seriously. And that's why I like to have RNS to talk about serious issues without the laughter. It's just really going to be a rant. But here's what I was talking about. It's like I see a lot of problems, and I see everybody looking at it like it's normal, and I feel crazy or retarded. I don't know. And so my personal friend of mine asked me, am I serious? And I was like, really? That's why I feel weird. One person been through all types of darkness, still smiles, trying to make this next person's day better. I see some children, some adults been through abuse, neglect, poverty. They seen the inhumane in humanity, yet they showcase it to their children like it's all part of a plan to better the world. A world where over 70% of our resources are gone, more than 65% of women are molested and raped, and through those cases more than half are by someone they knew. We're defined by who we voted for instead of what we stand for. Racism is a major issue for not black on white, but Americans on people who don't look American. Parents are to the point of overly aggressively controlling their children's lives to the point where they feel rebellion is the appropriate option. From there, we shape into our society that sex is this horrible thing because of STDs and teen pregnancy and broken hearts when it didn't used to be that way. Relationships aren't what they used to be anymore, and we're defined not by complex sentences but measly word phrases like swag and YOLO. People are labeled as depressed for they never had a real friend ever in their lives. People growing up without fathers because it is painful for a man to be seen as unmanly. Not that he didn't love the child he created, just he doesn't want that child to see him the way he is. But by leaving, that man doesn't realize he is still seen as unmanly. No, worse than that, a coward. So he tries to erase his past by ignoring it or mistreating it. Our black males no longer strive for excellence, but strive for music-based careers or athletic careers, not exposing the raw intelligence that they possess. As do I. We are not stupid. We feel that going on in life with the concept of just worrying about ourselves is morally just. What about that child who doesn't have the bed? What about the parents who tuck in an empty bed? A guy or girl terrified of the opposite sex? What about all these triggers being pulled on our youth or our young minds in the presence of education being shot down? All because they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. I sound stupid as hell because I'm a person who feels that even with the videos of just sending a few dollars or those help us help them organizations, they all don't help. I feel they are all bullshit. Why? Because we have to be convinced to do the right thing, not by choice. And so I feel an outcast because I'm one person trying to make a difference. And trust it's a hell of a lot harder than they show in the movies. So I'm stupid for believing in something that is probably not impossible, but damn near short of possibility. So what can we do?